So I have just to break it up a little bit, I have a video I want to play for you guys. And this is a very interesting video that was created in India based on a lot of research. And this is like one of the major producers that has created this video for us. And let's go ahead and take a watch.
Water is the driving force of all nature. Water, so gentle, yet so magnanimous. Who's happier, the child or the water? Water, in all its pristinity, comes with its own DNA. A deeply coded DNA for life to thrive. Water not only gives life, it has life. It has a memory as well. All life forms coming in contact with water leave an impression in it. Water loves to flow free and unrestrained in its natural path, nourishing everything it touches. Water begins its role in our life when we are conceived. The amniotic fluid in the mother's womb is predominantly water through which all the intelligence is transmitted. It is believed that we can live up to 120 years if we just drink the right kind of water. Water has been a source of inspiration amongst all cultures in their belief system. But we couldn't care less. We stepped in and controlled the movement of water. Transporting water through kilometers of pipeline in dark and dingy environments. We continue to abuse the water with chemical information and toxicity. Water stagnated in tanks travels through numerous twists and turns, by which time it is completely depleted of its life energy and potential. The water is completely traumatized by the time it reaches our homes. When water carries negative information over a period of time, it loses its ability to support life. And today, mankind is gladly ignorant of the trauma in the water they use. Researchers and scientists across the world for decades have been exploring about the energies of water and its ability to enable life to thrive.
The anomalous fourth phase of water has intrigued the scientific community for quite some time. We've done extensive research ever since. We are now at the doorstep of tapping into that fourth phase of water. During my initial studies exploring the mysterious behavior of water, this was during the 90s in my lab in Taos, New Mexico, we observed very diverse patterns that the waters exhibited. So, using electrophotonic technology, where we measure very high level of detail in the response of water, we gathered water samples from various households across the world. And what we observed that they were highly depleted in energetic content, whereas waters from rivers exhibited a very high quanta of energy.
In the 1960s, a laboratory assistant accidentally dropped a vacuum-sealed ampule containing poison into a vessel containing distilled water. She left the ampule in water, fearing that she would be blamed for her action. The ampule was discovered 3 days later. Since the ampule was sealed, it was thought to be harmless and the water to be unaffected by the poison. This water was given to the laboratory mice. The mice died after drinking the water. The water was subjected to a detailed test. Chemically, the water was very clean. Though the water was not in direct contact with the poison, it adapted the properties of the poison. Water received negative information from the poison.
The memory retention aspect of water has been a major intrigue to me. Thoughts which I have been pondering upon is, can we reinitiate the vital energy back into the waters we use? Can we then take water to its higher potential, higher energies, thereby influencing lower energy systems? After decades of research and iterations, using various permutations and combinations, we saw that by managing flow patterns with specific frequencies and certain minerals, water indeed was raised to its higher potential.
A discovery that led to what we call naturification. Naturification, a process in which the chaotic molecules in our lifeless waters are able to throw away their accumulated stresses and from there get back to their natural alignment. The prana or the life force energies are now back into the waters. And these are the waters that all living beings are desperately looking for. Here's a great example of how a paddy farmer involved in farming for generations saw a significant difference in the root development when he used Jiva water in addition to these.
Our subsequent field trials in agriculture and human health bore huge testimony to this. These tomatoes are plucked fresh from the farm. But what's the nutrific value? This is a tomato grown with water structured through Jiva, where we see a significant increase in the nutrific value. Here you can see there are only 3 dark zones, whereas here you can see 5 dark zones which are better defined as well. This indicates the fleshy and succulent nature of tomatoes. The dense energy content here, which is evidently higher than this one, indicates increased water absorption and hence increasing the total sugar yield. Overall, in our field trials over the years, we have consistently seen that with reduced usage of water by up to 25% and minimized use of chemicals, crop cycles have gone up between 30 and 50%, yields have gone up anywhere from 20 to 150%, quality of produce has been significantly higher and with enhanced nutrific values. Our trials in human health have been even more astonishing and gratifying. In another trial on people with stress-related trauma, using the technology to measure bioenergy, we observed the energy fields very jagged and leaky, which became smoother, harmonized, and healthier. You can see these leaks and jagged patterns here. And here, the leaky areas are revived and energies are better harmonized. We observed that the blood cells that were very clustered with low motility, low oxygen levels increased significantly after having a glass of water structured through Jiva. Here, we see the clustering. They are actually stuck to each other. Here, all the cells are richly oxygenated. Mobility has increased as well. This actually will lead to cellular level detoxification. In all our human trials, with an increased coherence of the brain hemispheres, increased immunity, increased stamina, we've seen a surge in performance levels, clarity of thought, etc., be it in the field of education, sports activities, handling work-related stresses. Well, the list goes on. Reinitiating our waters with its vital force is a non-negotiable. It's time we begin to respect the waters we use.
Planet Earth needs to be revived. Let's start our first ripple towards the revival. Jiva.
Thank you for your attention. That was a video I really wanted you guys to watch because when the first time I watched that, it kind of like triggered so many things in my mind about water. So I really wanted you guys to have that experience as well.